Hello! So, lunchtime, I just thought that I would get on here and share some of my favorite things. People are driving by and probably see me talking to my phone through the window, and I'm sure it looks really cool. Okay, so the first thing that I want to share is the Stay Spray with SPF in it. It has SPF of 30. So this is what I put on before I put my makeup on as like a primer, and then afterwards to kind of set everything and use as a sunscreen because our makeup doesn't have sunscreen in it. But I saw this on a video the other day and it just makes so much sense. So I put my hair up so you can kind of see my part. Your scalp is super pale compared to the rest of your skin because it gets no light on it if you have hair, and if you don't have hair, it's still a sensitive part for your skin. So if you just spray it on your part, and sometimes I'll kind of like rub it in a little bit, but it pretty much just covers it because you know it's a spray. And it smells so good. This smells like coconut kind of. It smells really good and it doesn't make your hair oily. So this protects your part, doesn't make your hair oily, because normally I would like put sunscreen there and it just would look oily and white and kind of gross and kind of ruin your hair. But if you're going to be outside sitting watching baseball or at the lake or something and you've got your hair in a way that shows apart, do this. That's such a good idea. And for men or women who might be follically challenged, this would be a great option. So, you know, Brock has my husband has a haircut that has a part cut into it. So I think I'm going to start putting this on his head when he doesn't wear a hat so that his scalp doesn't get burned. If you've ever burned your scalp, you know you do not want that to happen again. Okay, and then another thing that I love is this big sexy hair. It's called Powder Play, and it's a volumizing and texturizing powder. I got this on Amazon, but I don't know if you can get it like at Walmart. I know they have some big sexy hair stuff, and there's probably a lot of other brands that would work too. This is just so it's a powder, and I'll kind of try to show you. My hair is not really in the right style to show you exactly how this works, but you just put it on. I kind of am just tapping the top of it, and I don't know if you can see the powder. It's like super fine powder. And then it just causes volume. My hair hasn't been washed in probably like 2 days. But then you just dump the powder and it just comes on really fine. There you can kind of see it. And it causes the best volume and texture so that your hair just doesn't lay flat. Yeah, this was not the best hairdo to show you this with, but it works really, really well. I love to use it the first day after I wash my hair and then blow dry it, and then I put this in there, and if I back comb it all, it holds that perfectly. If I put in my hair extensions, which I know I have long hair, but I like it to look really big and full sometimes, I put it where I'm going to put my extension, and then it just gives your hair that like nice grip to hold on to things. Also, like a second day hair, when your hair is kind of flat after you've straightened it and you don't want to wash it again, this boosts it up, and it's just so awesome. I'll run my fingers through my hair and it'll just stay this like perfect wave. So this stuff is awesome, and it was really cheap to get this bottle, and I've had it for probably 6 months and I use it a lot. So that's another thing. And for my next favorite thing, this is really silly and not necessarily beauty related, but I like to leave, this is so embarrassing, I can't believe I'm going to say it. I like to leave my husband little notes in his socks, and I think that this is a good thing for anybody to do with any relationships, is to just drop a little note. Let that person know that you care about them and that you think that they are like mean the world to you. My mom used to put little notes in our lunch boxes, and I remember that being just my favorite thing when I opened my lunchbox and there was a little note. So when you think of it, is he put the one he found today on the sink, put it in his sock. It just says "Set Potty, Love Wifey." So just a little something. I know that it makes me feel good when I know I'm making him feel good. I know that I like to do that for my friends. Just send them a text when I'm thinking of them. I think it's something that can get left out sometimes in our relationships, is just those little things. Anytime you're thinking of them, I know when someone lets me know, I love that. So anyway, my heart's beating fast. That's an embarrassing thing to share, but it is one of my favorite things to do. So I hope you're all having a great Friday, and thanks for the love. I appreciate that. I'm usually always talking to myself on here. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I probably won't post anything over the weekend. We'll be up camping. And I'm going to use my sunscreen on my parts. Bye, guys.